So hello and welcome back, all of my star pupils. I'm glad to be back. This weekend, things have been very busy for me this past week, so I haven't really done a lot of videos. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm very excited to bring out this video for the Taurus Zodiac birthday video because we're still in Taurus season, you guys, which I think is great. And obviously with spring and just everything going on, it is so nice to have this kind of season, and we can talk a little bit more about Taurus for today and what that actually entails for the zodiac sign. So let's basically get right into the video. So Taurus is a great sign, you guys. If you haven't seen the symbol for Taurus, it's often depicted as the bull, which we can see that in a lot of different writings and pictures and things like that. I'm also going to link up here the picture and all of the information for the symbols and things like that. So if you are a Taurus, you are pretty much born between April 21st, around that date, to May 21st. So within that time period, you would be considered a Taurus. So what's great about Taurus is that they are really that sign that's very loyal, very steadfast. They're very sensual, very good with money. They're very homebody orientated. They have really take very much a lot of pride in who they are and what they do. They can be stubborn at times. They're very intellectual people. So Taurus is really just a great sign overall for a lot of things like that. They also have a great sense of earthy type of style and a sense of really catering to the earth, to Mother Earth. So that's what's great about Taurus also. Now, Taurus is a earth sign. And it is a fixed earth sign, which is no surprise because Taurus often does have that stubborn capability, you guys. So Taurus is that kind of fixed sign really out of all of the earth signs. So that's something to also keep in mind as well. As far as the other things about Taurus that are good to note, Tauruses are really great leaders in the sense that they're really more so focused on leading their home and their family than maybe they are leading groups of people. But all in all, they are just wonderful for being leaders in the community and for being people who really care about the family life and things of that nature. Taurus also really is very concerned about prosperity, abundance. We see with the Pentacle cards, a lot of times Taurus is referred to with the King or the Knight of Pentacles because of that abundance and because of the manifestation that they give for abundance also. So getting into a little bit more about Taurus, we're going to talk a little bit about the key word for Taurus, and that would really be steadfast or loyal. Taurus is very loyal. They're very much sticking to what they know, what is familiar to them. They really kind of don't branch out a lot, you guys, in any type of different way. They really will stick by you. They're a great friend, a great parent, a great person to have who's really kind of steadfast and knows kind of morally what's going on. They're always wise and mature. They're kind of one of the more signs that's very earthly. So they kind of are always on the ground, very grounded type of people. So keep that in mind also. And we talk about the houses on the zodiac wheel. So we talked about Aries being the first house, obviously. We have Cancer. We have Taurus basically being in the second house. So that's a lot about manifestation, abundance, that sort of thing. So that's kind of another interesting part about this also. And Taurus is more so at the beginning of the zodiac than towards the end of the zodiac. So also we talk about, the home life and very much like steadfast in the home life and money, things of that nature. So moving on to crystals for Taurus. Now, when I was looking up some things about Taurus, which I kind of had heard this before, for. Citrine is a very big crystal for Tauruses. Now, citrine can either be the orange citrine or the yellow citrine, either one, because it's such a heart-opening stone for Tauruses. A lot of times Tauruses, you guys, can really get stuck in the same old mentality of how we do things, the same sort of rut throughout the whole entire process. So citrine kind of helps to open them up, to kind of open up that joy, that happiness that they can really give with abundance. So that's what makes it great. They're also a very sensual stone. So rose quartz is also great for Tauruses because it helps to open up the heart chakra, but also it helps with their sensuality, their love, their givingness towards the world and towards other people. So if you haven't, all my Taurus star pupils, definitely get yourself some rose quartz. We talk a lot about clear quartz in some of my other videos. Clear quartz is great for Tauruses also because it really flushes out that negative, because unfortunately Tauruses really have a hard time of not letting go, you guys. They're very stubborn, they're very stuck in their ways. So sometimes if they become angry or enraged, watch out, you guys, because Tauruses really have very bad tempers. So with clear quartz, that does clear out their energies and bring them back kind of to center a little bit. So if you're looking for that, that's also a great stone. Another great stone that I found is tiger's eye. Now, what's interesting about this is that tiger's eye is kind of really a Leo stone, but it can also be used for Taurus because tiger's eye is so grounding and has that protective energy that sometimes Tauruses can really benefit from. So definitely, you guys, if you are Tauruses, look into that also for that specific type of stone with the tiger's eye. So that's really helpful also. Now, going on to essential oils. Essential oils for Tauruses, it really ranged a lot, you guys, because I think that Tauruses are so earthly that the essential oils, when I was looking, there was a whole long list of different essential oils. So I kind of picked out the 3 that I thought would be the most beneficial to Tauruses. So we do have lavender. Lavender was at the top of the list of a lot of things. Lavender is really kind of a universal oil, but its earthly essence and really the ability to kind of calm Tauruses when they're angry or when they're frustrated is really a great oil to use. There's also the oil of calendula. Now, calendula is a little bit expensive. It is an herb. You can also use it as an oil. So that is great for Tauruses because it helps to open their minds. Instead of being stuck in a rut or being stuck in one way of doing things, it helps to kind of keep them open, keep them abreast of things, of what's going on, and to just have that open mind instead of being stuck so much. So that was another one that was very helpful. And the last one, oddly enough, is a very earthy type of oil, and it's a cross between, you can use sage oil if you did want to as a Taurus, but the peppermint oil is also great as well. So either one of those. Sage is very earthy, you guys, so you can burn it, you can also use it as an oil, but that also is very helpful for Tauruses to kind of cleanse out their homes, manifest and have that abundance and cleanse out that energy. So those are 2 great ones too that you can find as an essential oil or for burning. Again, peppermint or sage. And then finally, what was interesting is that the last oil that kind of came up, which is extremely expensive, you guys. If you do get this oil, it is great to have it. It's called rose oil. And obviously rose absolute or rose oils are very expensive, but if you do get good ones, they do help a lot with manifesting love, sexual energy, sensual energy. They help with opening up the heart chakra. So rose was also a great essential oil to also help Tauruses as well kind of lose their inhibitions or not be as grounded. Sometimes, especially when showing love or showing feelings or things of that nature. So those were some essential oils that you guys can also get as well. And that's extremely helpful to try and open up that type of heart chakra, and also to kind of the third eye chakra a little bit with releasing love as part of abundance. So what's also great about Tauruses too is that just during this time period when Tauruses are born, the spring, it's very, very earthy out. It's very coming alive. And Tauruses have that great energy, you guys, where everything is just coming alive and really reopening so much of what we think is closed off during the winter months. And Taurus is very much that rejoicing, that rebirth, that happiness, or that abundance that so many people seek. So that's why Taurus season is so powerful and it is so special at the same time. So what I'm going to do right now, you guys, is I'm actually going to, instead of using tarot for the message for Taurus, because we're still kind of in the season, I'm just going to pull a few message cards from the Secret Garden message card deck because of the fact that it's so earthy, and Taurus is just a great sign for love, abundance, all those type of things. So I'm just going to pull messages. I think it's a little easier than doing the tarot cards and the messages just for this Taurus video. So let me see what kind of messages we can bring from Spirit to kind of have for Taurus season or the rest of Taurus season. So we'll take a look at that too. And you guys, if you are Tauruses, get outside, go out for walks, you know, do gardening. Tauruses are big time gardeners, you guys. So if you know a Taurus, get them some gardening seeds or get gardening tools, whatever you can find for their birthday. That's also a great way to kind of get Taurus out and be among the plants and the animals and things like that, and just be around with the earth there. So let's see. I'm shuffling these and asking Spirit in my mind, you guys, what we're going to be looking for in this video or what is going on. I'm just so happy to be back talking with you guys. It has been such a crazy week this week, and just with stuff getting done in the house and just having, you know, family over and things. So it's very, very good just for me to take this time to kind of get back to center and get back to the spiritual way of things. So I'm so happy if you guys are coming back and looking at the videos. Keep in mind that we're going to be doing or continuing with our Chakra 101 series, and I'm going to be doing some pick a card readings, and just I've gotten so many great ideas for pick a card, you guys, and kind of doing all of that. So be on the lookout for that as well with the channel. Okay. So we have a listen. This is a key thing with Tauruses. Tauruses are great listeners, you guys. So be alert, the soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. So you have to listen to what is around you, what is in your general area, you know, picking up on cues from Spirit. Tauruses, really get in there and listen to what you feel, listen to what your heart is telling you, and then move forward with the decision that you're going to make. So listening is very, very important. We also have joy, no surprise here. Make time for the little things today. So joy, getting outside, having some type of, because again, Tauruses can really get stuck, you guys. They can really get stuck within themselves a lot of times, or they can be very, very stubborn or not, you know, be able to move forward. So definitely find some joy. Find what makes you happy and just go and do it at this time. There's so many things going on in the world right now. Find what speaks to you and that joy inside of your own spirit, and then go and find some of that. We have hidden depths. You only see the surface. Look beyond. And you want to talk about depth. Tauruses are very mental. They're very, very much a mental sign. They think, they feel, they're very in tune with certain things. Very, very logical people. So there is that hidden type of energy that is in with Tauruses, and you can feel this throughout the whole Taurus season, because it's very much like not free flowing like we would have with Gemini season that's coming up. So if you guys are really feeling that, again, go outside, try to be a little bit freer, find the hidden depths of what you're feeling, and then address those. And lastly, dare dare to dream. Take a risk and fly. So you guys dare to get out there, dare to do different things. If you want to get outside more, if you want to start a new exercise regimen, or if you want to, eat healthier foods, give back to the community, which Tauruses are also very much community people, go ahead and do that. Kind of listen, have some joy, explore the hidden depths of what you're feeling, and then dare to just go out there, Tauruses. You guys really can make the difference as far as being a part of your home life, being a part of a community, kind of being a part of sharing all of that with others. So I hope that those messages helped. I'm wishing all of my Taurus star pupils a very, very happy birthday season. And again, you guys, be on the lookout for the throat chakra video. That is coming up quite soon this week, so we can continue with the 101 series. And I hope to see you all back soon.